the years, I've saved some pretty strange things from my pet. I have the classic like collar, tags, fur clippings, sympathy cards, and Bubba's baby teeth. Well, apparently this is who I've become. And somewhere in this house, I even have one of Doodle's bladder stones, which probably sounds kind of crazy. Well, unless you've ever loved a pet through something so difficult, or you've worked in vet med, then you get it. But the older I get and the more animals I've loved, the more I realize the things we keep tells the story of the bond. And honestly, most of these things wouldn't mean much to anybody else. But to me, every one of them holds a memory about their personality or a moment I never want to forget. I've loved all my fur babies, but Kirby was by far the funniest. And if you've been here a while, you know what a character he was. He made everything about him. He fully believed the world revolved around him. And to be completely honest, he wasn't wrong. He always thought everybody was here to see me. I still have memorabilia from when he played Toto in The Wizard of Oz, and newspaper articles about when we volunteered for the Humane Society, and of course his Hallmark cards from his modeling career. And every time I see those things, I don't think just about the object itself. I remember his personality and the way he walked into a room and he just owned it. He did something every day to make me laugh. That's the funny thing about all these items and keepsake memorials. It's not about the object itself. It's about the stories and the times you remember sharing with them. Finney's blanket. It's another thing I could never get rid of. When I found him, he was only a few months old and I picked him up off the street. He was scared and hungry, and my 3-year-old little nephew was with me. The kitty loved kneading and making biscuits on the blanket. It was like a comfort to him. And even though it was my nephew's favorite blankie, he gave it to Finney. And that meant the world to me. And somehow all these little things, collars and blankets and scrapbooks, they end up holding so many memories. You look at them and suddenly you're remembering those moments. And there's little things you haven't thought about in years. That's why I tell people, keep taking those videos and pictures. Capture all of those every little day moments while your pet's still here. Record their silly habits and the way they bark or prance or sleep or snore. Save the little quirks you think you'll never forget, because one day those ordinary moments will become priceless. And the beautiful thing is, there's no one right way to honor your pet or remember them. Some people create memorial shelves or shadow boxes or light candles on their birthdays and anniversaries. Some people plant flowers or trees. I actually have a potted tree that was given to me when Bubba passed away. When I see it, it makes me think about him. Some people volunteer and help other animals in honor of their pet. And some of us apparently save baby teeth and bladder stones. But I think it all comes from the same place, and that's love. That love doesn't just disappear because our pet is gone. It changes shape, but it stays with us in the stories and the memories and in these little objects that we just can't let go of. So if you save some strange little keepsakes, trust me, I understand, because one day those little moments become our big memories. And if you love the heartfelt pet memories, the funny stories, and the real life of loving pets, I'd love for you to join us here on the YouTube channel. I've also put together a free guide with meaningful ways to honor and remember your pets we love, and I'll leave the link below.